Alrighty, we're in. Alrighty, I think we are finally all set. Now, if I am not mistaken, all champions are unlocked for the majority of these people. We have USM on the left. We have St. Francis on the right. And from what I have heard, those are expected bans. I believe the top laner for St. Francis either plays Alawi a lot or is a one-trick on Alawi, so that Alawi ban makes sense. Swain is just Swain is Swain. And we will see Mel. I was not sure that Mel was pickable yet, but apparently Mel is able to be picked in ECAC as of right now. Good to know. So yeah, Mel is going to be a problem coming up. Well, the rest of these bans I'm not entirely surprised by. Mundo a little bit. There's probably someone on the team, probably the top laner that plays a lot of Mundo. Okay, they banned my Malzahar, but I'm not playing. Okay.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
I'm not playing. I am the L spectator. I am on the roster. but I am streaming, so that Malzahar ban was literally useless. What are we gonna see? It looks like, yeah, they need a top and support, and there's the top lane, is Garen. And I believe that's gonna be mid. Camille mid. Oh, it could be Zeri. Oh, it could be Zeri mid though. Zeri mid. What? Zeri. I mean, probably less likely, but could be. Could be Zeri mid. I'm probably gonna be Zeri ADC. Ziggs support.
Get out of here, Candice.
Hello?
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I know you're streaming. Good, how are you? I just wanted to let you know that you should, left alt your, little display capture there to crop it.
Okay.
The links. That way it's not showing your entire desktop.
I got this.
I believe in you.
Do I got this?
I don't know. It's just left alt and then you just kind of resize the window. I think.
Or
should
can
be
I do
easy.
that? That's better.
Oh,
That'll work.
the delay. Oh, yeah, that works. Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Enjoy Spectator League. I'll be watching. Okay, bye.
Yeah. All right. Little cameo from head of stream manager. Thank you, by the way, for the little tip of advice. Okay, and now we just gotta sit here for 3 minutes. And now we're finally in the game. Alrighty. From the looks of it, didn't see any invades while I was gone. Kind of would have been boring if I had missed an invade. Mel missed the stun in bot lane. Now Zeri's gonna go in off that. So Mir's already half health. Got no game audio? Great. Let's see if we can fix that. Can you hear that? Doesn't look like it. Great. How about this one? No. What is happening? Oh, that looks like it's working. How's game audio now? Well, whether or not we have game audio, it's looking like quite an early lead here for both bot and mid. Both junglers have a gank in the top lane. Sejuani gets first blood, now it's just Diana. Zeri's gonna get, I believe, not the double, just single in the bot lane. No, that goes to Yumi. But yeah, already kind of starting to have a bloodbath here. Diana gets the soul kill from the gank and the top lane. I don't know why none of my audio is working. But we got it fixed. First game of the season. Not a problem.
Looks like I missed a spot. Heads up! Now you're ready to prowl. It's up to me.
Garen doing typical Garen things. Spinning in place. Doing hundreds of true damage. Oh, there he goes again.
Complacency breeds death.
Neil's doing a number on him right now.
Fully charged. I'm here.
Alright, I figured out the buttons. Alright, we can zoom out a little bit more now.
I'm not messing around.
Hell yeah, that should open those up quite a bit.
Here it comes.
Actually, if we go down here,
Spark. Don't you dare.
we can also do this. Bang, now we can see even more.
Amped up. Spark ready.
First dragon of the game is available. Sejuani looking to go down, maybe clear some vision. No, she's going to attempt to gank here on mid lane. Believe she gets in undetected. I don't believe that she's found any wards there in that mid bush. But Diana is close by if she just shoots the gank. They might meet each other. They will meet each other here. Diana doing a certain number. Ziggs coming down from mid looking for help, but Diana de-escalates. But while that's happening, Camille gets a solo kill on Garen. Garen's gonna go down 0-2 to start this match. Had to happen there from Ziggs. Forced to use his flash. He's doing a good job fending off this Silas here. He's gotta be a little bit careful here. Gank here coming in from Sejuani. Sejuani flash to get in, and Greasy Money gonna get his second kill of the game, both off of ganks. USM starting off cleanly here. Start off this early game. Camille's got to get out of the pickle here. Doing a great job against this Garen. Garen's flashed onto Camille, and Garen's gonna get the execute. That's gonna bring him back into this lane. Gonna get him started a little bit. First use of Mel's W, I believe, from what I've seen. Yeah, this Garen looks to be causing a little bit of problems here for Camille up in the top lane. Down 16 CS. You got even in kills, but you get a few more ganks, so you get a few more solo plays like you did before. You're just fine. Doing just fine. Bot lane's taking it completely away. They've got a riding right now. A kill up for 30 CS up as well. They're doing really well. Imagine if they get a gank. Here comes Zeri's ult here in the bot lane. Mal could die here. She does go down. Zeri gets her first kill of the game, and this could be Samira as well. And Yumi gets a second kill. Do I have pings and chat on? I can turn them on. Ziggs! A great solo kill there for Ziggs in the mid lane. USM getting the ball rolling on all sides of the court here. Diana is able to get that top side crab. She's going to get that vision on to Herald. Oh, no, that's Grubs, not Herald. Herald's not yet. Thinking way too ahead here. Garen's going to jump on Camille here. Sejuani's close by. He's going to be careful. Camille goes down, but Sejuani's going to come in for the cleanup. Janitor of the top lane so far. Nice play there by Ziggs. Using his bombs to force Silas there, force Silas close on the tower. Couldn't get the kill, but he forces the early ult out of him. Sejuani could be careful here, yeah. Got picked out by the Silas. Fortunate there for Sejuani. Diana flashes over the wall there. Another nice flash there. Ziggs is coming in with the teleport from the pit though. Gets the stun on Diana. Mel's coming in from the bot side, coming all the way in with the I guess you call it a gank. It's gonna leave Samir with some solo XP bot lane, but that's gonna almost entirely push her under tower with the way that bot lane is going for SFU right now. Mello returns, and now it's a little bit more of a battle for him. Garen casually sitting under turret. Nice, saved by Ziggs. Silas gonna flash onto him. He's gotta be careful here. Perfectly placed ult there from Ziggs. Puts it right on top of himself. Silas can't do anything to fault it, and he's gonna go down for the 3rd time. Ziggs is gonna get his 2nd kill. And this could propel us out of the early game right here. Looking to get into this mid game, and it looks like I completely missed a dragon. Which USM got the dragon. I don't know when. They did get it though.
Fully charged. I'm not interested.
Emil pops the ult on Garen. Can she chase him down? No, she cannot. Unfortunate for her. That could have been some. That could have been some big XP for her. Big gold lead, or not a gold lead, but would get her back in the. Not back in the lane, because I mean this lane's gonna last until mid game, anyways. But Aaron does have to be a little bit careful here. If he commits to, if he's a bit too aggressive here, he can die. Looks like SFU is going to jump on this 2nd dragon here. Not going to be able to USM not going to be able to contest here. Zeri and Yumi are going to do what they can, as Ziggs is also coming in from the mid lane, but Silas is right on his tail. Ziggs is lucky to get out of that. Almost completely unscathed there. Yeah, that's a dragon that USM had to give. Sejuani wasn't anywhere. Sejuani wasn't anywhere in the wasn't anywhere near for it. Probably wasn't looking the path towards it. Some nice stuff happened in the top lane. Sejuani and Camille composing onto Garen, and Diana's gonna come in. This is the big problem here. If USM's gonna find a way to take out this Diana, because she is completely dominating their team right now. She's gonna start 4-0-1, and it looks like Diana is going to be SFU's carry for this game, as Zeri and Yumi get another double kill in this bot lane, and that's going to be 1st tower. And if I'm not mistaken, that does give USM the new, not new now, but new as of this season, the new feats of strength. Feats of strength were added over the new year, coming into the new year 2025. They basically incentivize the team to go after certain objectives. I think it's first turret, the first 3 kills, and or 3 of the major jungle things. If you get 2 out of 3 of those, you get the option to buy upgraded feats, upgraded boots, and of course, as I'm explaining something, an absolute massacre happens in the mid lane. Diana's gonna try and jump in and salvage something, but USM is going to hopefully retreat out of this. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not, as both Ziggs and Zeri go down. But Camille's coming in from the top lane. Yumi's getting some great ult points on Diana, and Diana finally goes down. Sejuani's gonna get that shut down. And now Garen's going to work his magic coming in from the top lane. Sejuani's gotta get out of there. She's got a Yumi on her, though that shouldn't be any problem for her. And that looks to be a 3-for-3 trade, if I am not mistaken. 3 kills for SFUs, 3 kills for USM. And as Garen's do, he's going to resume. All he's going to do is hit resume on the top lane. That's where he's going to be. He will never leave until 25 minutes.
The test of good manners is patience. I'll give you some.
Alrighty, of course I missed a gank. That was a great gank though. I did see it, just couldn't say anything. And while that's happening, while the gank happened, Sejuani took the opportunity to go get Rift Herald. Dion's playing a little bit dangerous here. If Ziggs was any faster, he would have caught her out right there. Sejuani and the rest of USM looking to take control of Dragon here. That'll give them a leg up on SFU for the moment, at least. And Camille's gonna look to turn on Diana here. They've got Mel close by, but Mel's gonna go down. Camille gets the kill. Teleport coming in from Garen in the top lane. Destroying that ward's not gonna matter. Ziggs has got to get out of there. He's essential. He cannot get out of there. But will Garen survive? Team fight coming in here. Great play here from Zeri and Yumi. Yumi popping the ult. Zeri doing all of the hard, dirty work, and she is going to get a triple off of that. Zeri's 8-1, and that could be a turning point of this game. Wonderful work there from USM's bot lane. Atacon is available top, but I'm assuming both teams are going to be trying to look for a pick before they go after before they even attempt to go after that. Mid lane has shifted to the bot lane so far, and as I've previously mentioned for Atacon, someone's gonna be looking for a pick here, and it's gonna end up happening right here. SFU is gonna get one. Can Zeri finish the job? Zeri's gonna flash over the wall, looking for a double kill here on Mel. Silas is going to teleport in here from the bot lane, but this shouldn't be a problem for Zeri. Zeri's going to take her take him down. Can she get Diana? No, but USM is going to clean up the job. Sejuani comes in, finishes off Diana, and now that could be a finish off of Samira. Probably not going to be able to take Atacon here with Garen still up. Actually, maybe I could stand corrected. They might want to take it. They might be looking to take Atacon here. Garen is still in the area. He was in the back, but he saw now that he's seen them, he's going to stay. He does need to be careful though. It would be quite the decision to come in and commit. And he does back for safety. He's going to let USM take Atacon here. Slowly but surely, as apparently this thing has tons of health. And there it goes. This is Ruinous Atacon. I believe, if I am not mistaken, that Ruinous Atacon, I could be wrong here. I don't know the difference between the two. But I believe Ruinous gives you a buff so that if you die within a certain amount of time, the other team doesn't gain nearly as much gold as they would for the kill. And as I'm trying to explain something yet again, Diana's gonna come in, and it seems like I am wrong. It was not that version of it was not that version of Atacon. Seems like it was the other one, which I am blanking on the exact stats. I'm sure someone knows it in the chat. And that was a pretty big kill there for Diana in the mid lane, though. Gets a shutdown on Zeri.
Tap tapped. A lady never dared miss her hand.
Ah, thank you. Zeri scoped out the Garen here, waiting for Yumi to jump onto her. That's gonna happen, and Garen's likely gonna look to retreat here, and that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Fully charged.
Looks like SFU is trying to set up for this dragon here, but looks like Zeri and Yumi are gonna look to try and prevent it. Sejuani is top lane, so this isn't exactly the greatest of situations. This could be this is definitely a dragon that USM wants to take right here. Instead, Sejuani is gonna focus on Garen. Garen's gonna press his spin to win mode. Unfortunately, that could not win him the game. And now we finally see Sejuani get come down, and it looks like Zeri was just leashing her that dragon, keeping the entirety of SFU off the dragon pit, and that's gonna get USM their third dragon of the game. Ah. Doesn't matter. Google or not. It was out there. I wish I knew a bit more about the builds here. Looks pretty standard here. Ziggs going your typical mage build. Looks like it looks like a normal Zeri build there, and then support you can really probably pop on anything there. Not a whole lot wrong you can do with support unless you're trying to troll.
Sparks ready. Electrocute.
And it looks like SFU is trying to catch Zeri out, but even with two of the strongest champions for SFU in the area, the combination of Yuumi Zeri is not doing them any wonders. Zeri Yuumi doing a lot of the dirty work here. They've got 11. Zeri's got 11 out of the 28 kills, and Yumi's got 17 assists.
Here it comes. Heads up. Quick.
That's going to be a triple for USM, and this will likely be Baron. Dragon's not up front of the 2 minutes, so unfortunately they can't get both just yet. But I would be assuming that they are going to be heavily stacking Dragon once it spawns.
Fully charged.
Camille's gonna catch Diana in the middle of her own jungle. And she's gonna hop onto Garen as well. Zeri Yuumi right behind her, as well as Sejuani, and Garen's gonna go down. With a minute left to go on Dragon, he will most likely be out of this Dragon fight. And it seems USM gonna trade this off. Larger map. I was trying to see the objective timers, but we can go larger map.
The trick is to be clever and quick. The test of good manners is patience. A lady
Camille's gonna do a good job getting this second tier turret. Silas not causing her any problems here. Could get the kill, but Silas did flash. That's gonna force her. That's gonna force Silas under tower. And now USM's gonna have to back off here. They've got a 4-man coming in for Sejuani and Camille on the bot lane. Camille's gonna hop on the wall, over the wall. Diana flashes over the wall, gets a stun down, and Diana goes down. Sejuani gets that kill, but Camille goes down in the process. Ziggs is back up, and he does a very great job of saving Sejuani there. Wonderful position there. It wouldn't have been terrible if both the jungles go down, but this Dragon is very important for USM. It is their soul. Sejuani's gonna want to heal up a little bit and probably go back in for this Dragon here. They have Diana down. I wouldn't see why not. Ziggs is gonna start it. And it doesn't look like there will be any contention here from SFU. And this is going to be Cloud Soul for USM.
Let it fly.
USM doing a great job on their opening match so far.
Amped up.
is marked by precision. Patience is what separates good ones from dead ones.
Mel almost put in a very precarious position there. Mel was coming up from the flank. Garen almost had her, but she was able to get out of the area. And it seems like what's most likely going to happen. Oh, I was not predicting that. All right, cool. Okay. Back to what I was gonna say is that this next pick is probably going to determine the game. If SFU loses this next team fight, this is probably the game. They're gonna have to win this team fight to stay in it. Meanwhile, Garen's still battling it out in the top lane. I mean, I did say that this lane will never end. Top lane laning phase never ends. It never does. And here comes Zeri to pick off Silas. Silas is gonna pop. That was Seeker's arm guard. Does pop off Seeker's arm guard. Isn't able to survive though. Zeri's much too powerful at this point, being 12-3 and 9. And here goes Garen, and this could be game if USM is able to find a few more kills here. It looks like there's gonna be one. The entire SFU team jumping on Zeri now. That's 2 and that's 3. Zeri gets the triple kill, and this should be game.
Blue team has scored an ace.
And that is game. First game of this best of 3 going to USM. All they need now is one more and they will take the match. We will be right back with match 2 in just about 10-15 minutes. Alrighty. Oh, so the client audio wants to work, but the game audio doesn't want to work? You know what?
The Medadas
We'll figure it out.
Forgive or forget.
I'll figure it out for
Life
next
is
stream.
too short for
I got
fear.
audio working right now, whatever.
Tyrant.
We do see the side swap as of this game.
Shall I turn in my
We
badge
see
and
SFU
rifle as
on
well?
the blue side this time. USM's gonna switch over to the red side.
No spark between us anyway.
And we do see a Zeri ban. Obviously, SFU probably not pleased with the Zeri gameplay happening in the bot lane.
For wisdom.
And that is likely their bot pick. Although it could be mid. You don't see a lot of Corkies mid, oftentimes it's ADC. Let's see what USM goes with the first pick. It will be a counter. And they didn't ban the Yuumi, so they could very well go Twitch Yuumi. Another very powerful strategy in the bot lane. And they do go Twitch Yuumi. I would argue that it wasn't Zeri that was causing you the problems. It was Yuumi healing the Zeri that was causing you the problems. Because yes, Zeri was doing the damage, but you couldn't kill Zeri because of the Yuumi on her back. And it looks like SFU is going to finish out their bot lane. Or what I assume to be their bot lane. And that is their jungle. That's going to be an Udyr jungle. Interesting to see the game that Udyr has. Assuming that he is playing jungle. Especially after the early start. He had a great early start on Diana there in that early game, but combination of Zeri and a few decent team fights shut that down real quick.
Is that fear I smell?
USM probably just eliminating more of the mid lane options.
Shadows. Fear controls them.
SFU doing the same. Gets rid of the cane.
Fear is the first of many foes.
And we still haven't seen the top lane, so they're gonna get rid of Garen. And they finish off the bans with Hecarim, eliminating that from the jungle. Even with all the counter bans, Greasy Money still finds a pick in Amumu. A decent pick. Hopefully he can land his bandages, and that throws a wrench into this. Because now I'm starting to wonder if this is Corki mid. It's probably not. It's probably Zera's mid, and I'm going insane. But it opens up the possibility that Corki could go mid. And it looks like we will see Mundo in the top. And against Camille again, could be. And we will see Camille on the top lane it again. And we do see Xerath mid. Alright. Alright, looks like the lanes are all set. Orianna Xerath mid. Corki Twitch, Nautilus Yumi, Udyr Amumu, and Mundo Camille. Once again, I'm interested to see how the Twitch Yumi is going to be dealt with. Corki Nautilus, a little bit of a different team comp than last time. Mel probably wasn't the best of choices going into Zeri Yumi, as they only had the Yumi to reflect. But I think this team comp should fare a little bit better against Twitch Yumi. Alright, let's see how big I can make this without so I can see everything. Alright, we shouldn't need the blue buffs. We shouldn't need the buffs. That's all I'm really gonna want. That didn't change. I didn't save it. There we go. Some interesting things happening in the chat right now. We're gonna see Amumu start red buff. And both junglers are starting without the leash. And Nautilus starting off pretty decently. Already getting one hook off. Yumi's gonna be careful here. Probably wants to jump onto Twitch here, and that's what she's gonna do. Not entirely sure why she jumped off. And Nautilus gonna hit a second hook here. Twitch gotta be real careful. Oh. Yeah, I know why. Bang, it was muted. Now it's not muted. Yeah, seems like Twitch and the Yumi are gonna have their own little problem here in the bot lane. They're gonna have to worry about this Nautilus coming out of this bush here. They've already hooked him twice.
You're looking a little green.
Hoping he's able to remember that further into this laning phase.
something that won't wash off.
Zareth already showing off the artillery his artillery mage combo. And Nautilus Corki doing a lot of wonders compared to last matchup they had with Zeri Yumi. And Amumu's gonna look to gank here. SFU does have vision in the river bush though, so the gank could be might not have been the greatest idea. Granted, Twitch and Yumi didn't move up a whole lot to help, but probably not the best of ideas to go for that. To keep going for that gank.
I have the best game in the spirit realm.
Nice dodge on the hook there, and they finally end up putting a ward in that bush. Flash hook here coming from Nautilus, and that's gonna be the first kill of the bot lane. No, that's gonna be second kill of the game. Second kill of the bot lane. Yeah, forgot Corki got the Amumu on the gank, and Amumu's gonna look to redeem himself here. He's found the Amumu stuck in the topside river. SFU's bot lane's coming up to save him though. He's gonna be careful. He's going to get away. That could have been a pick there if they weren't careful. I'm only gonna try and jump in, and this could be bad. This could be really bad here. This could be setting up Corki for a very good game here. He's already got 2 kills. Both Amumu and Corki flashed over the blue buff wall. And like I said in the preview, this bot lane could very well be going in a lot of a different way. Twitch not very powerful early on, but it looks like top lane's going to try and work some magic of their own. Already starting off with a 1-for-1 solo trade.
Now, there's a smell you
And SFU's gonna take advantage of the fact that Amumu was down. They're gonna take first dragon out of the game. It's gonna be a really early dragon. I'm not sure whether Oriana's doing a good job at zoning Zareth out, or Zareth just isn't CSing well. But she's got a pretty decent lead going into 6.5 minutes. Not too significant just yet, but both have already got back for their first backs.
You're welcome.
I have the best game in the spirit realm.
Seems as if you've taken advantage of the objectives so far, getting both dragons, getting both the first dragon of the game and the first void grip of the game. That was a nice dodge there from Twitch in the bot lane.
I'm gonna want that back.
Nice job here popping up. Gotta be careful of the hook here. Yeah, bot lane from you is I'm gonna have to play a little bit more defensive in this lane. Unfortunately, they are not slapping the competition like they were with Zeri and Yumi.
I was hiding.
Just like that, he's gotta be real careful here. He's forced to flash to get out of that.
Prowl.
And Yumi almost saves him, but he decides to go back in. Probably not the smartest of decisions. And this could also be the death of Yumi here. Corki's gonna sit under tower. He let Nautilus take that. Yumi's gonna get a shutdown, but it looks like bot lane is turning in the wrong direction comparatively to USM. Oh? We see a disconnection. Let's hope that's not long. We're gonna see a Mumu gank here, Xerath. Xerath caught completely off guard. He hits a bandage, and game has been paused. I'm assuming we have to sit here paused just as long as they sat here paused, so I have no idea what in the hell we're getting to get back into this game. So, they said Corky got mad at tower. Good to know, Corky. Unless he's been cooking up of the greatest outplay in this past in this past 2 minutes. Yeah.
The trick is to be clever and quick.
Couldn't do much there.
I'm coming to get you.
Are we good? Alright, we're good. I don't know what that was. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. We're gonna see Nautilus coming in here. That was a great ability. That was a nice shot there from Yumi. Slowing down the Nautilus just enough. Nautilus had to guess as well with that hook. Slowing down the Corky, good job. Could be a point blank hook here from Nautilus coming up soon. Misses the point blank hook. Hooks on the wall.
I'll be right under the nose.
But he's got the hook again. He's got to be careful though. Twitch does have his ult now. Does make him quite a bit more powerful. He is running out of mana though, so he probably won't be able to go in too much longer. And Udy's gonna collapse onto Camille. Camille's gonna get out of here quick. Huey's gonna pop her ult. Camille's gonna go down. Now we're going down to back at bot line. Nautilus misses another hook just narrowly, and now Amumu is coming down, and that should be the death of Nautilus. Amumu's gonna bandage on a Nautilus, and that's gonna be Twitch's first kill of the game. That's gonna put them back in lane with Corky. It's gonna get him back on track a little bit at least. And that was a nice counter gank there by Amumu. Corky's gonna surprise Twitch out of the bushes. Who is mid? We've got Orianna and Xerath. I believe in-game names are Dreadwolf and Polar. Yes, Orianna is Polar.
You're looking a little green.
So hasn't been a lot of action mid lane really. I mean, you saw the one gank there coming out of the pause from Amumu onto Xerath, getting the kill there. But I mean, other than that, Orianna's just been farming up.
There are two sides to every issue.
Yeah, he could have done that. That would have been pretty smart. Ooh, Twitch gotta be careful here. Nautilus gonna get the hook off. Yumi ulting to try and save him there, but unfortunately cannot get the save. Corky's gonna get his 5th kill of the game. I don't know if he's through. He's winning right now. Even into a bad matchup, he's winning. And that's going to be a great advantage there from Amumu. With Yumi on him, that's surely no one can stop him. And he's going to get a double kill, or one of those kills, and one of those kills goes to Oriana. So this should put that should put her primarily in the driver's seat for her lane. Yeah, Oriana completely capable of just dealing with a Xerath, almost completely. Could be in trouble here. Able to flash out of that. Xerath ult coming out. Wonderful job there by Oriana to dodge. Ah, and there comes the artillery mage. Yumi jumping on the Twitch just barely in time. Saved Twitch's ass there. Nautilus hits another big hook, and that could be the death of Twitch anyways. Yumi's ult coming in clutch here, though. That's going to save Twitch yet again. Another Nautilus hook. Oh, my word. Why didn't this kid play Nautilus last time? Why did he play Mel? Amumu coming up here in the top lane for the first time. He's gonna disrupt the pattern of top lane only for the first half hour of the game.
There's a smell you can feel. You're welcome.
Seems like Mundo's gone bot. Bot and top have swapped. Potentially to get tower here on the top lane.
Oh, hello.
So yeah, it is a 2v1 for Camille in the top lane. But if Camille is gonna have any say about that, it's not gonna be a 2v1 anymore. She's gonna get a kill on the Corki. Nautilus is gonna shut her down after that, but that's gonna halt that process at least for a little bit. Udyr's gonna come up and finish up the job that they started up here with tower. But interesting idea from SFU, seems to have paid off for them at the moment. Amumu is lurking in the shadows though. Alright. We start to reel back into this. SFU has just defeated Rift Herald. Big hook there from Nautilus. Amumu's gonna bandage onto someone. He's not gonna be able to do a whole lot. And Oriana goes down in the process. That's gonna be, I believe, a 2v1. No, 3v1. Yeah, 3v1 mid lane forward. Getting that kill on Oriana. Nautilus is to sit under tower. Hooks onto the Amumu. Amumu gets the ult off. and Tower does a decent amount of the work there. Now he's gonna jump onto Udyr. Camille and Amumu doing the dirty work. Xerath doing what he can mid lane, and Corki's just gonna barrel it down mid in replace of Mundo. And here comes Camille on Xerath. She's gonna be careful here. Xerath does not have his ult, so she should be in the clear if she just stays back. Amumu gonna try and make an early claim on the dragon here. Unfortunate that he just got caught out by that blue ward, or no, the pink ward, I believe. Whatever ward, it's a ward. And now he's gonna have a chase to the left, trying to get out of there alive. And their SFU is not gonna allow it. Camille's gonna teleport into the bush, but that's not gonna leave them with a whole lot. All Amumu did there was leash it. Big hook there from Nautilus. That's gonna pull them away, and seems SFU is taking away on this dragon trail. Camille's gonna try and jump in and get some work done. Unfortunately, can't find a kill. I stand corrected. She does find a kill, but she dies because she dies for it. The rest of USM trying to clean up what's left of SFU's crew after Dragon, but they can't find another pick. I'll say SFU might need to pay their turret in retaliation for that Dragon.
You're welcome.
Twizzy's got to be careful here. Corky's coming up fast behind him. He's got boots. Twitch going invisible there, trying not to get seen. Now all of SFU's bot lane is now converging mid, trying to get this turret here. Twizzy's got to be careful. Can't survive to get hooked again, and luckily he was able to dodge that one. That could have been death for him if he got hooked. I was gonna try and say the amount of time he's got hooked, but at this point I've lost track of how many times that Nautilus has hit a hook. Great job there, but Corky's doing Corky. Corky picking up the dirty work for Xerath here. Yuumi trying to get away, but was not able to. Seems like the bot lane has run away from USM here. Bit of an unfortunate pick here, knowing how well their bot lane did last game. And SFU is going to claim Ruinous at a con. That I believe was the same buff from last game. So we don't get to see the buff from the other Itacon just yet. But if this game continues as it does, it's looking likely we could be heading to an overtime game 3 in this best of 3 series. Twitch and Yuumi trying to collect what they can, but Corky and Nautilus just completely shutting them down at every turn. SFU's bot lane is going to look to take second tier mid turret here. Amumu and Oriana are going to look to try and stop it, but they're going to have to get rid of that Corky first. Great Amumu ult there, gonna get the Nautilus, and that's one down. Coming after the Corky. Corky! Oh my word! This Corky's looking like Azeri from last game. Where was this last game from the Corky?
Second guessing, you will still be wrong.
Camille doing what she can to try and help out the Twitch here. They're going to look to try and converge on the Xerath. But if Corky has anything to say about it, he's not going to let it happen. He doesn't let it happen. And the Yumi decides to jump onto Camille here. Now, USM's going to be real careful here. Corky and Nautilus and Xerath all coming after him. Corky could die here. Corky takes his 4th death. That's going to be a big shutdown there for Camille. But can't do no more. Yumi looking to jump onto Oriana. Is she going to be able to do it? Will she jump onto Oriana? Yes, she will. And Oriana is looking to get this final kill in the top lane. Become the janitor. And that's what she does. Gets the final kill on the Nautilus there. That was a big win there for USM in the top lane. Now, if Amu's gonna have any say over this dragon, he's gonna try and jump on it, do anything he can to try and get it. Udir's gonna go enraged. He's gonna become unkillable, and they are gonna get soul pressure. They now have 3 dragons. It looks like they're also going to take down Oriana. And now Udir's is going after the entire team. Camille's gonna jump in and do what she can. She's gonna drive him away, but Corky is back up. He's looking to get Twitch. He's looking to get more kills. He's already got 14. How many more does he want? Baron is up, and it looks like SMU's gonna try and go for a sneak Baron kill as it spawns. USM in no shape to contend for this right now, so it looks like SFU is going to get this completely unscathed.
Sneaky, sneaky. Here's something that won't wash off. Ha. Ha. You're welcome. Ha. Huh.
Udyr. Udyr and Camille almost having a scuffle here in the bot lane. And it just seems to be getting worse for this Twitch and Yumi here. Oh my. USM's gonna trade it for the Udyr in the bot lane, but that's going to mean mid inhibitor going down. And SFU's looking for more. They're looking for Nexus turrets here. Nautilus gets the hook on Oriana. Oriana's gonna pop off an arm guard. And there goes one. There goes one now. There goes 2 for SFU. Xerath, the only one left alive. And SFU is going to pay for that Nexus turret that they took. Seems Mundo was also able to get second tier, not second tier, but top inhib as well. And it keeps becoming more and more SFU's game to lose. SFU in complete control right now of this game.
I'll be.
Mundo looking to try and pick off Camille here in the top lane. They're both gonna back away. And that is a dangerous bandage there from Amumu. He's gonna have to flash out of that. He gets knocked up and that's surely his death. Unless he's able to get out of that with his ult. Is not able to get out of it. He gets a stun on 2, but is not able to escape. SFU looking to get this last inhib here, but if USM has anything to say about it, they will not let it happen. There goes 2 for SFU, 1 down for USM, but it seems Twitch and Oriana are coming back into this game. Chasing down the Xerath here, he's gonna flash over the wall, and that's gonna give him the right of way to escape. But that could be the beginning of Twitch and Yumi starting to get back into this late game here.
You're looking a little green. Sneaky, sneaky. I was hiding.
I'll say Twitch doing a very good job of just getting farm up to at least try and compete with this Corki here, but being 13 kills down is not doing him any wonders. SFU's gonna look to try and do this, try and take Soul quickly here. Amumu not gonna be able to contest it, and that is Mountain Soul for SFU. It's gonna make them even harder to kill. Seems as if he wants to set up a Baron push here. That would be the second Baron of the game, and it looks like they're going to start forming around Baron. Yumi's gonna jump on to Amumu for this. I'm assuming that Amumu's gonna want to try and jump into this pit here. He's gonna stay out of the range of that ward there from Udyr. They're gonna get a ward in the pit. Nautilus misses the hook. That could have been big. But USM knows that here this could be risky here if SFU goes for this. Yumi hops off, gets another ward in the pit. And this could be the beginning of a team fight here. SFU's definitely looking for a team fight here.
Reckless.
They want this Baron. This Baron would more than likely give them the game here. And USM's going to do everything they can to try and defend it.
I'll be right under the...
And SFU's going to jump onto Baron quickly. USM don't have any vision. They got to go fast. They get a ward in there. Amumu jumps in. He gets the ult off. Can he get the smite? He cannot. And SFU is going to collect Baron. And this could be the game. It's 2 down for SMU, but 2 down for USM as well. Oriana's going to try and stay alive. Flashes. Nautilus could go down here. He's got low health. Nautilus is going to go down. Oriana stays alive with, I believe that is Zonya's. But this could be a full team up here for SFU, leaving Mundo and Udyr left. And I'm pretty sure it might not be the end of the game. It's definitely going to be close here. I think they will probably they might be able to get rid of these turrets, but that might be it. The turret bugged. I think that turret might be bugged. I don't know why it's not taking any damage. Mundo's sitting under turret here. He's gonna take one for the team and go down for the count.
It's me!
And now all of USM's up. And they've done a pretty damn good job at defending that Baron buff. Yes, as they did allow SFU to get it, but they did kill 4 of them in the process, leaving only Udyr left with the buff active. And Camille's doing everything she can to carry this team through the late game. Jumping on the Nautilus, taking turrets. She's gonna get knocked up, and she might be in danger here. Corki's jumping onto her. Yumi's gonna be able to save her. Zerathult's coming out. That's all 4, that's all 5. And she's able to escape, but unfortunately, Twitch is not. Camille's smart to back there. SFU once again looking for a team fight. A team fight of any substantiability is going to end this game. Substantiability, that's not even a word. And they might have Amumu caught out here. Nautilus is going to get the hook. Camille's going to jump in, try and do something. Amumu's going to jump into bandage here. He's going to jump in. He's going to ult. There goes one for SFU. Can USM do enough damage? There goes another. Amumu staying alive. Camille staying alive due to Yumi. But this is looking like a fairly even team fight here. Twitch is now up, and the man advantage is put back in USM's favor. SFU's gonna try and look to get this top tier inhib. Camille's gonna do her best to defend it, and she's gonna get 1 kill on Xerath here with the help of Twitch and Yumi. Yumi's gonna pop ult. Udyr probably might get away here. I'm not too sure. Yumi's gonna jump onto Camille. She's gonna get a stun. And this could be bad news bears for Udyr here. Udyr's doing everything he can to get away from this Camille Yumi. But it's not looking likely that he gets out of this alive. And he does not. Big shutdown there for Camille. And it looks like Camille's just gonna try, might attempt to take Elder by herself. We've got Oriana teleporting down from spawn. Twitch on the way as well with Amumu shortly behind him. But SFU is quickly converging on this. Camille's gonna look to do quick work of Corki, almost full bursting him, and now Corki's down. That's SFU's carry. Now Camille's onto the Mundo in a Very dangerous position here. Yumi's gonna jump onto Camille, and that should be the death of Nautilus. And what a turn of events here for USM. Wow. Camille has single-handedly brought USM back into this late game. Wow. I'll say USM gonna be even after all of the games so far with Elder Buff, USM's probably gonna be wanting to look for a little bit some more pickoffs here if they can find any. Camille did a great job of there finding Corky right in the middle of early on in that Elder Dragon fight, taking him completely out of the fight. Was able to completely match his damage, but she's got to be careful here of this 3-man mid. Amumu was shortly behind her, so that should hold off SFU's attack for the moment. But we do have the third Baron of the game spawning in the next 10 seconds. So we will likely see another team fight pretty soon here. Udyr trying to secure some early vision, but USM's not gonna let that happen. Camille jumps onto her. Amumu bandages. Amumu does have all. He's gonna bandage, but he's not gonna need it. Camille gets the kill on Udyr, and USM's gonna have to rush back to base. Gonna have someone defend here. Nautilus and Corky taking up mid, and you got Mundo coming down from the bot lane, looking to get rid of that final inhib turret. Also, you got Twitch, Amumu, and Yumi coming in from the side, looking to flank him. Amumu trying to get out of there. Yumi's gonna ult to try and save him, and Camille's gonna take this opportunity to jump in. There's gonna be two for Twitch, 3 for Twitch, a triple kill for Twitch. Camille jumping into the Corky, and that's a quad kill for Twitch. Twitch is back into this game, and that's all 5 of SFU down. This surely should be at least this turret here. Potentially, maybe an inhib turret. And it seems like the tide has turned. Udyr doing what he can against Camille, but Camille's just completely ignoring him, like at all costs, getting rid of the tower, and now she's gonna fight him. And she's fighting him on her own terms. Completely getting rid of the tower, leaving top lane with open inhibitor. And SFU looking like they're slipping. SFU's lead looking like it's slipping out the door right now. They left the door just barely cracked for USM with that Elder Dragon. Or rather, with that second Baron, actually. I'd probably say that was probably the biggest turning point there. USM did a great job to kill off three of the initiators in that second Baron push from SFU. But it's looking like we will have the third Baron push of this game. A team fight could end it in either direction here. And right now it is looking like USM would come out on top. USM done a great job letting Twitch slowly regain himself back into this game. He's been scaling off of every single minion he's got. He's nearly got the most CS in this game. And it looks like USM going to quickly try and go for this Baron. SFU's very quick behind him though. They're going to be coming in from mid river. Oriana's going to try and go back and stop this Mundo, but Amumu gets the Baron. Amumu gets advantage on Xerath. Gets the ult off. And that's 2 down for SFU. 3 down for SFU. A triple kill for Twitch. Oriana doing what she can. And now at this point, it's a base race. Mundo decides to go back. Now we've got ADC v ADC, Corki v Twitch. The rivalry. Mid turret does not go down just yet. But here come the minions. Down goes the turret. And they're going to look to jump onto Corki. Corki's nearly dead. They will not get Corki, but they do get Mundo. And this could be a very good push to end the game here. Long death timers. Actually, no, never mind. Not so much long anymore. But they will at least get this double inhib here. Camille's gonna be careful here. Gotta be real careful here with this Corki. He can still do quite a bit of damage. Camille's done an excellent job there, narrowly escaping the Corki. And it looks like USM is going to try and hop onto the second Elder. Do they have enough damage to do it? Twitch is coming in pretty fast. They could have enough. They're going to drag it out of pit. And it looks like they will have it. They do have it. And here comes Camille jumping on the entirety of the SFU team. That's going to be a double. Corki's going to go down. There goes Xerath. They're going to chase after him. And this very well could be the end of the game. What a turnaround here for USM in this late game.
A summoner has disconnected.
And that's a surrender. Surrender coming in from SFU. That is going to be the end of the game. That is going to be the end of this first series. Like I just said, what a turnaround for USM in their first match in the second game of this series. USM is going to take a series 2-0. They're going to be 1-0 on the stand sheets. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. If you want to see more of this, you want to come back next Friday, same time, 8 o'clock sharp. We'll be here. I'll be streaming. And hopefully we see more of this beautiful game. I'm Laser. I'm signing off. We'll see you next time.